what this means. If that imagery is uncomfortable, let's try this image on for size. Right? If Jesus is the quarterback, you are the what? The receiver. And what's the job of the receiver? To get wide open. Wide open. What's that?
Now I get it.
There you go. Why don't you just say that, John of the Cross? You have to get wide open. Think about this. What do you really think caused Zacchaeus to come down out of that tree when Jesus was looking at him? It was what was moving in his heart because of the way that Jesus was looking at him. It was something that moved in him. Like, what do you really think caused Andrew, James, and John and Simon to drop their nets and follow Jesus? It was the way that he looked at them. It was a movement of the heart. It was a heart reality. It was a heart reality. Like, for those of you who are married, what got you to go down on one knee to propose to your bride and say, will you spend the rest of your life with me? Like, I would like to think, as a celibate, I would like to think it wasn't, well, just, I looked at the numbers and it just makes sense, like, because it doesn't make sense, right? I'd like to think that it's something that happened in your heart, that once upon a time, someone pierced your heart so deeply that springing forth from that was this thing that said, I want to give you everything. I want to give you my entire life. Everything that I have, I want to give to you. Something happened to your heart. Something has to happen to our hearts. For masculinity to flourish, we must be vulnerable and receptive. Vulnerability and receptivity are essential for becoming powerful men. Essential. We tend to be allergic to vulnerability. So why most men's groups and men's gatherings, especially, with the church, there's usually like some sort of sport involved or alcohol involved. We got none of those things today. We got coffee. Because what does alcohol do? It gives this semblance of vulnerability. It brings some walls down. Right? That's why you can stand in a circle with other guys holding a beer. Imagine just standing in a circle with other guys just not holding anything. Be like, is this guy a serial killer? Like, what's wrong with this guy? Our hearts tend to be allergic to vulnerability and tend to be closed off. Sometimes, though, things break in, things break through. I want to tell you a story, speaking of sports. So when I was in seminary, we used to have these awesome Super Bowl parties. And great food, great wings, awesome beer. It's just a great time. And we had this huge TV down in this area in the seminary called the Cask and the Cross. It was a great lounge. And anyway, so you picture this, 80 seminarians, these guys all studying for the priesthood, down in the lounge, watching football, commercials going, great. I don't even remember what the game was, but you got the commercials, you got cars exploding. Next commercial, you got like Kim Kardashian wearing nothing, and then, Pepsi, right? Or who knows. But then, out of nowhere, this commercial comes on. Let's see if any of you remember this.
Daddy? Dada? Daddy? Daddy?
Dad?
Dad?
Dad? Dad?
So this is what happened. Everyone's moving about, this commercial comes on, and I'm not joking, it's like the room froze. Like all 80 of us just like froze, like mid-bite, watch this commercial. Like you could hear a pin drop. And then it ended, and it was like, I gotta go get another beer, oh my God. like, Nobody, it's like, what just happened to us? Like, here we are, these 80 guys, all studying for the priesthood, studying to be spiritual fathers. This commercial comes on, only one word is spoken over and over and over again. Daddy, daddy, daddy. Pierced to the heart. Pierced. Something beautiful really broke in. And it was like guys got in touch with this deep thing, this deep longing. This deep longing.